Hello, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we will cover new built-in function which is percentile subdt. So in this program, we will discuss all possible scenarios where we can utilize subdt built-in function. So let's go through it. So as usual, firstly we are writing the code in fully free format, and initially we are specifying few control option which is no debug IO and SRCSTMT. This is just for the debugging purpose. Below to that we have declared few variables which we are going to utilize for the demo purpose. Okay, so let's see what all variable we have declared here. First one is date one, then time one, timestamp one, and result. In date one we have initialized one date. So to initialize date you can use INZ D, then inside a quotation mark you can put the date in the same format as per your format specified. Okay, right now it is by default ISO, so we have just specified like this. Similarly, we are assigning the time using T, and inside code you can put your time, and likewise we are initializing the timestamp also. So just put your literal as Z, and then you can pass your timestamp. Below to that we have declared one variable for holding the output or result. So this variable is of type zone of size 10. So let's see how we can utilize subdt built-in function. So subdt built-in function is mainly utilized for accessing a particular portion from date, time or timestamp. Okay, so it means in subdt built-in function you can pass two parameter. First either date, time or timestamp, or second parameter would be your selection value, like what particular value you want to fetch from the that past value. If it is date, then what all things you need to fetch from date. Okay, so let's see one by one all scenarios. So firstly we are extracting years from the date. Okay, so these are the possible values that we can fetch from a date as a sub portion or sub date using subdt. So how we are using it, just write result equals to percentile subdt. Inside parentheses you can pass variable as date 1 colon star years. Okay, so in this case what will happen, it will fetch the star years from date 1 and then we are printing it. Likewise we are using star subdt with time 1 also, where we are fetching the star hours. So these are the possible values that we can fetch from time and then we are printing it. Third scenario we are using timestamp, and these many options are available for timestamp. So if you want to fetch millisecond, you can pass second parameter as milliseconds, seconds, minute, hours, days, month and years. So here we are also fetching the month. So I just passed my first timestamp and then star months, and then we are printing it. So these are the all possible scenarios where we can utilize this subdt built-in function, and at the end we are just setting the star INR equals to star on. So let's compile it and see what all output we are getting from this calling it. So first output we got is 2023, second is 5 and third is 2. So let's see inside the program. So from date it is fetching years, which is 2023. From time it is fetching 5, which is hours, and from timestamp it is fetching 2 because it is a month from the timestamp. Okay, so syntax is quite simple. You just need to start with percentile subdt. Inside parentheses you can pass time one, means the date, time or timestamp value, and after a colon you can pass your selection value, which could be seconds, minutes, hour in case of time, and all respective values you can pass like millisecond, second for timestamp, and for date you can pass days, month and years. Okay, so this is how we can utilize percentile subdt built-in function, and these are mostly useful when we are doing any validation on dates, or any we are writing any logic where date, time, timestamp are utilized. In that case we can easily use this percentile subdt built-in function to fetch the particular portion from the date, time or timestamp. So I hope this session is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.